Mariners fall to the Orioles 3-2 again, and well, not again. We lost by a lot more, but yeah, we lost the series and are about to get swept if this keeps up. Randy Arozarena opened the scoring on a sacrifice fly to score Cal Raleigh, and that was in the bottom of the fourth. The first three innings were absolutely scoreless. Then in the top of the sixth, Adley Rutschman homered on a fly ball to right center field with 2 outs, prompting Dan Wilson to pull Emerson Hancock. In the bottom of the sixth, Cal singled on a live drive to Dylan Carlson. Ben Williamson scored. Cal tried to stretch it into a double on the throw, but unfortunately he was called out. And then J.P. Crawford had tried to score on a Julio base hit, but unfortunately was called out at the plate. In the top of the seventh, Ashton Kirsten triples to score 2 runs to bring the Orioles to a score of 3-2. Mariners gave up 4 hits, 3 runs, walked 5, struck out 9. Mariners had 5 hits, walked 3 times, and struck out 11 times. Emerson Hancock had what I believe is either a tie with or a actual career high in strikeouts with 6. 5 2/3, 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned. Walked 2, lowers the ERA to 5.19. Matt Brash came in, had a clean inning. Legumina gave up 1 hit and walked 1. Not great. That's 12 walks in 19 innings. Vargas blew the save with his 1/3 of an inning. 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk. Unfortunately, Spire came in, gave up a run. It was earned and did give up a walk, but he did strike out 3. Unfortunately, the last 3 relievers in our bullpen did not do anything. Mariners left 5 on base. Orioles left 4. We were 2 for 6 with runners in scoring position. The Orioles were 1 for 4. Based on all of this information, you would think the Mariners would have won. Unfortunately, it didn't work out very well. JP walked twice. He was on board twice. Uh, Cal had 2 hits and he struck out twice, but he had a run. Julio had 2 of our hits, and then Randy had a hit and a sac fly. Um, so yeah, nobody else had any offense. Mitch Garver walked once. Right, Mitch Garver walked once in the ninth. And then Master Bodie came in to pinch run for him. Jorge Polanco unfortunately struck out when he pinch hit for Dylan Moore. Dylan Moore is perfectly capable of striking out for himself. Leody Tavares flied out to end the game. Donovan Solano, I don't know why this man is on a major league roster. He struck out. Rowdy Tellez came in for him, struck out once, and had a deep fly ball to end the game. Yeah, he had a deep fly ball to end the game. Cole Young went 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, and Ben Williamson went 0 for 3, 0 for 2 with 1 strikeout, and he scored a run. What? What? Where did he get the run? I don't know how he got on base. Did he get hit? Oh, he got hit. Okay, Ben Williamson got hit. So, yeah, not a lot of base runners for the Mariners. Not a lot of offense for the Mariners. Not a lot of offense for the Orioles either. It's just that 5 walks that the Mariners gave up today really were the big difference, and the fact that they struck out 2 more times and couldn't really string things together. Unfortunately, everybody other than Julio, JP, and Cal was just not there. Yeah, okay, Randy had a hit and a RBI with the sac fly and a strikeout, so I'll say Randy was there. So 1 through 4 were there, 5 through 9 were just not there. And it was a really unfortunate game for the Mariners because it was a game where you would think that the Mariners would try to get back into it, especially because the Orioles have been a very bad team lately, which is just the thing. Although then again, baseball's baseball. Things happen. The Rockies actually won today. They swept the Marlins. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Looking forward to seeing what happens tomorrow with Brian Wu, arguably our best pitcher that's currently healthy. Logan Gilbert had a rehab start tonight. It didn't go perfect, but it looks like he's on track to either make one more rehab start or come back up and make his next scheduled start. Not 100% sure. Casey Legumina came back up today after being optioned 2 days ago because unfortunately Colin Snyder went on the injured list with right forearm flexor strain, so we'll have to see how that goes for the elbow. Unfortunately, pitching is a very hard thing to do that has a lot of injuries to it. Overall, just a pitching duel, and the Mariners giving up more in the walk department giving the Orioles more opportunities to score. And because of that, the Mariners unfortunately lost the game.
And again, thank you for tuning into the videos. Don't forget that you can also see me on Patreon at Sammy5436, where it's $1 a month. I also am seeable on Instagram at Sammy5436. TikTok at Sammy5436. I'm on Blue Sky at Sammy5436, though I don't use that often. I believe I'm on Tumblr at Sammy5436, but I haven't used that in at least a year. And you can find me at my business email, the trapezoidtalks5436 at gmail.com. Any information you need to send to those business emails will be looked at. I generally look at my business email on Wednesdays and Sundays, so just do be advised that I do not always have the ability to respond immediately, but if you do send an email to my business email, and as long as it's not offensive, I will respond if it's something I'm interested in with something positive, and if it's something I'm not interested in, I will thank you for your email and go ahead and say that there may be a future opportunity for us to collaborate if that's something you're interested in.